Guys, you need to prepare yourselves for what you're about to see. We thought Hawk the Slayer was bad. We cringed at Brian Danner's techniques.
Yeah.
We really thought we had seen the worst sword fights the world had to offer. We were wrong. On the bright side, there's nowhere to go from here but up. This video gave me a fresh new perspective. Maybe all that film and TV show outlandish fight choreography isn't so bad. I mean, obviously it is, but it isn't as bad as what you'll see in this video. I found this clip on YouTube under the title "The Worst Sword Fight Ever," which is perhaps the most accurately titled video on YouTube. It's from a movie called Deathstalkers 3, The Warriors from Hell, and you'll be surprised to hear that it wasn't well received. It currently stands at 2.4 out of 10 on IMDb, which means watching this movie could be considered a form of self-harm. But hey, you've heard enough of me hyping it up. Okay, so first of all, there's this thing in sword fighting called the center line. The idea is basically that you want to protect yourself along the center line whilst breaking down the defensive capabilities of your opponent's center line, exposing him to an attack. This bald guy doesn't worry about any of that shit though. He just holds his swords out to the side and walks closer to his enemy. He doesn't give a shit. Oh my god. There's too much awfulness for my brain to keep up with. My mind cannot process this much cringe. And we're only 7 seconds in. 7 seconds and I'm already lost for words. Right, let's try slow the clip down. Really get to grips with what transpires here. Guy with the hair spins in front of him for seemingly no reason. He doesn't even try and end his spin with an attack. I mean, you guys know how I feel about spin attacks, but even if you're pro spin attacks, surely you can see how pointless this was. Now what should he do to follow up his little spin move? I know, he should swing for his opponent's legs, despite the fact that the bald chap has been standing there with his torso wide open for almost the entire fight so far. Just stab him in the chest and finish this fight. For all of our sakes. It's a nice jump though, by the way. You can tell this guy doesn't skip leg day. He then gives both of his opponent's swords a nice little tap, ignoring the actual target, and he finishes it all off with a nice little breakdancing pose. Now we're only 7 seconds in, but I'm sure you can already see that this video fully earned its title. Maybe we should make this a two-parter. I don't think my brain can handle 7 more seconds of this. Shit man, he just raised his swords up. They're still out to the side of course, leaving him completely exposed, but when you're fighting a moron like this, who cares?
Come on then, what? What are you gonna do, what? Come on. Come on, what? What? Oh. Okay.
And whilst we're talking about the swords, just how low was their budget that they could only afford aluminium blades? Saying that, they are pretty shiny. What? Oh no, what's he gonna do with that? Mate, if you can't finish him off with a sword when he's wide open, what good is a decorative candle gonna do you?
Get back! Get back! I'm telling you, get back!
So he knocks one sword to the side and uses the candle thing to protect himself. For some reason, this is the best take they had. The aim was obviously to intersect the blade and the candle holder. They clearly scrambled to lock them both together. Shall we try another take, guys? Nah, fuck it. Nobody even watched Deathstalker 2. This is it, guys. This must be the moment they kiss. So that's why they didn't try and kill each other. They were secretly in love all along. Aww.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, he's playing hard to get now. Are you serious? Was he confused about where he had run off to? He's right there! This is way too bad for this to be real. Ah, maybe this moment is symbolic of him coming out of the closet. He is, after all, leaping from a closet onto a man's head. Instead of stabbing him, the bald guy just throws a quilt over him, only strengthening my argument that this was never intended to be a fantasy movie. This was clearly intended to be a piece of male-on-male erotica. And now there's a third guy getting involved. Which was clearly too much for the bald guy to handle. He's just run off. You need to take things slow. You go after him. Tell him you love him. Wow, that was one hell of an emotional roller coaster. What was I supposed to be talking about again? I'm genuinely not even sure what I'm watching anymore.
Yeah.
Get fucking back!
Just want to say a special thanks to all my Patreon subscribers. You guys rock. Thanks for helping support the channel.
Okay.